What's good, yo? It's Vino in the flesh. Yeah, I just want to share a quick story, man. Basically, the main idea of this story is never give up on your dreams, man. So I'm gonna tell you a story, man. As you can see, I'm kicking back in the SS right now, but I'm gonna tell you a story about the SS. So I got this car. I was working 6 months straight, like 6 months to like eight months straight at a restaurant. I was a dishwasher, and basically I was working like 30, 40, like 20 to 35 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? Dishwasher. I was making $11 an hour, man. I just had lost my car, so I was catching the bus to work, catching rides, taking shifts, whatever it took to get the check. So I ended up saving enough money to where I got about $2,000, and that's what I needed to put down on the SS. So I finally got that. I go to Virginia Beach. You know, my parents give me a ride. God bless them. You know what I'm saying? They give me a ride to get the car. I get the car, and I get signs that it's not good to get the car. Like, it might not be in good shape, but I was determined to get this car. This is my dream car, right? Like, I was determined. Like, this is my dream car. Like, I don't care. So I got the car. You know, 1-2 days later, check engine light on. But I'm still the happiest I am in my life because this is my dream car. I'm happy. But long story short, 1, 2, 3 weeks later, that car broke down on me. You know what I'm saying? It had a bad engine, so I lost the car. You know, I ended up taking it to Chevy for it to be looked at. You know, they ended up busting me in the head. They charged me $2,000 just to break down the engine to find out what the problem was. So now I'm down $2,000 on an unrepaired engine, and I'm still paying bills on this thing. I still owe about, my credit was bad, so the car wasn't nothing but like $11,000-$12,000, but due to my credit, the car was like $20,000. You know what I'm saying? Total. So I got the credit company coming after me, talking about I ain't making payments. You know, I got Chevy coming at me talking about what you want to do. You want to fix the car? You gonna put the down payment down? Blah blah blah. You know, I'm going through all these trials and tribulations, and the whole time, as I'm going through this, I'm going through all this stuff in life, man. Like, I'm up here thinking I'm about to be a father. You know, like I'm going through a whole lot of stuff, right? You know, so I kind of like just threw everything away, man. I gave up on everything. But one day, the manager from Chevy called me, and he called me one morning. I didn't pick the phone up, but he left a voicemail, and I played the voicemail, and it went something like this. He said, "Hey, Mr. You know, my last name or whatever," and he was like, "Hey, I was just calling because you said give you a couple months, you was gonna come back, you was gonna get your taxes, you was gonna come back strong, and you was gonna come get the car or get it repaired, one or the other. I was just seeing you was a man of your word. All right, well, get back at me, man, because I don't want to get rid of your car, man. But if you don't get back at me by today, man, I might have to, you know, I might get rid of it, man. You know, all right, man, get back at me." So I heard that voicemail, and then I got some news from the credit company that they didn't want the car back because of the condition. So they was trying to tell me, like, we don't want the car back. We're going to try to negotiate something for you. So after hearing these pieces and bits, I started to, like, get motivated. I started to feel inspired, like, maybe I can get this bitch back. You know, maybe I can get my baby back, right? So that fire just lit in my stomach, and I took that fire and I made things happen, man. And long story short, I end up getting the car out the shop. I end up settling with the credit company and negotiating the deal and clearing that whole debt and getting that title from that car and owning my car And I also got my car repaired and got a whole new engine in my car, you know? But don't get this fucked up. This was a process. It didn't happen overnight. This was a 2-year process. I've had this car for about two to 2.5 years, but I've probably only been driving it for about 2 to 3 months. You dig? You see what I'm saying? So, like I'll say that one more time. I've had this car for about 2.5 years, but I've only been driving it or able to drive it healthily for 2 to 3 months. So what does that tell you? This stuff is a process, man. You know, like, it might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but you gotta stay focused. And as long as you stay focused, it will happen. Like the one thing that I had to realize that I had to do out of all this is never give up. Don't never give up, man. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on anything you want. Don't give up on your relationships. If you really want it, stick through, man. Because you'll live with a lot of regret, and you don't want to live with regret. You know, but that's just one of my stories, man. But I'm out. Peace.